Goeiemôre, seuns en dogters. Good morning, boys and girls. Today we are going to learn about something that's called Verkleinwoorde. Okay, that's a big word. Verkleinwoorde. Let's see if you can say that word. Verkleinwoorde. Okay, now if you look at the word on the screen, okay, it's got some letters in red, the beginning and the end, but in the middle, there's a word hiding there. Have you figured out what that word is? It says klein. That means when something is small. Okay, so whenever you hear the big word verkleinwoorde, just focus on that word klein. And remember that that means small. So verkleinwoorde actually just means when something is small. Okay, a small version of something. Okay, so for example, on this page, we've got two elephants, a big one and a small one. So normally in Afrikaans, you would call an elephant a olifant. But because the other one is small, we call him a olifantjie. Okay, so normally it would be called an olifant. But because it's small, the one next to it, that one is called a olifantjie. Let's say that sound ki quickly. Ki. Okay, so if you look at the words, they're spelled exactly the same, but there's three letters added at the end to make a ki sound. Okay, so whenever you hear someone say a word and they've got ki at the end, it usually means that it is something small. Okay, so interessante feite is what the heading is on this page. That just means interesting facts. Okay, these facts are obviously about verkleinwoorde. Now you don't need to know these facts. These are just to help you understand verkleinwoorde a little bit better. So remember, you don't need to know all these facts, but it's just to help you understand. So we're going to read through it together, and then I want you to listen carefully to some of the examples that I've made so you can understand what I mean. Okay, so the first one says, when you have a small version of a person, object or thing, so in other words, nouns like you've been learning in English, you would add ki at the end of the word. Okay, ki at the end of the word. So it's only to nouns, okay? If it's a small thing, you add ki at the end. For an example, voël, which is a bird, will be voëltjie if it is a really small bird. Okay, so voël becomes voëltjie if it's a small bird. Now the next point says only words that end with the letters l, n, or r, and vowels, which are those letters, those 5 letters, a, e, I, o, a, will get a ki at the end. So look at this ki. It's a t, a y, a I, and a e. Okay? So only those letters will get this ki, the t, y, I, e at the end. Now listen to the next point. Words that already have a t at the end, or words that end with a d, will only need a y, I, e at the end. So they don't need another t because they already have a t there or a d there. So you just add a y, I, e. For an example, foot, which is on your body, a foot, has a t at the end. And this will be voetjie. So you just add the y, I, e at the end, not another t. Or hoed, which is a hat, ends with a d, so that will be hoetjie, and you will not add another t for that because the d is almost like a t in Afrikaans. Okay, the last point, this is important. It says, remember, it is only used for nouns. Okay, so if you've been practicing your nouns in English with Mr. Nacko and Mrs. Smith, you will know exactly what a noun is. And if in Afrikaans, a ki will only be after nouns. Okay. This week we are only focusing on words that already have a t or a d at the end. So all you have to do is add the y, e, e. Okay, so that's all you need to worry about for this week. So the first word we've got is something you already know. It's mat, which is a mat. What do you think mat will be if it's a small one? My key. Okay, so we just added the y, e, e to make my key. So there, the both of them are mat and my key. The next one, cat. What do you think a small cat would be? Kai ki. So cat in kai ki. Okay, this one is called a heart, which is a heart, as you can see in the picture. Okay, what do you think a small heart would be called? A harti. Okay, we have heart in harti. Then we have maat, which is a word for friend. Okay, so you can see these two girls are the same size. So what do you think if you had a small friend? So someone's a little bit short. What would you call that person? A maiki. Like this girl has a small friend. She looks small. And she's called a maiki. Okay, so you have maat in maiki. Then we have hand, which is your hand. A small one would be called a hanki. So you have hand and hanki. Then we have tant, which is a tooth. A small one would be called a tanki. So you have tant and tanki. Then a hond. Small one would be called a hoinki. So you have hond and hoinki. And the last word for today is saad, which is a seed, something that you plant in the ground so that you can make vegetables or, well, grow vegetables, not make vegetables, but you grow vegetables or anything, maybe a type of flower. So you plant seeds in the ground so something can grow. Okay, so saad. The small one is called a saiki. Okay, so saad and saiki. Okay, that's all for today, boys and girls. Well done for listening so nicely and have a fantastic day.